Holy moly, Adam Sandler went absolutely bonkers with the cameos in Happy Gilmore 2, turning the Netflix sequel into the most star-studded golf comedy ever created. We're talking about a film that somehow managed to squeeze in everyone from Bad Bunny to Eminem, from PGA Tour legends to WWE superstars, creating a cameo extravaganza that makes the original look like a quiet family gathering. Okay then, let's dive in. We start with the Sandler family dynasty, Sonny Sandler as Vienna Gilmore, the heart of the story. In perhaps the most significant casting choice of the entire film, Adam Sandler's real-life daughter Sonny takes on the pivotal role of Vienna, Happy's only daughter. This isn't just typical Nepo baby casting. Vienna's dream of becoming a ballerina and attending the Paris Ballet School literally drives the entire plot. Happy comes out of golf retirement specifically to earn money for her program, creating a beautiful parallel between Vienna's dancing aspirations and Happy's original hockey dreams. Sonny delivers genuine heart to the role, proving that sometimes family casting hits different when the emotional stakes are real. Jackie Sandler as Monica Adams' wife. Jackie appears as Monica, Vienna's dance instructor who becomes the catalyst for the whole adventure. Monica submits Vienna's audition tape to the Paris Ballet School and helps secure her acceptance, making her instrumental to the plot. Sadie Sandler as Charlotte, the undercover daughter. In a brilliant twist, Sadie, Adam's elder daughter, plays Charlotte, an FBI agent posing as a member of Happy's Healing Alkies for Life support group. She befriends Happy during his rehab stint while secretly investigating his connection to villain Frank Manatee. The absurdity of Sadie playing law enforcement among a bunch of comedians is pure Sandler gold. It's both hilarious and heartwarming to see Adam's daughter kicking ass as a federal agent. Judy Sandler as Mrs. Larson, the matriarch connection. Adam's mother Judy appears as Mrs. Larson, mother to basketball giant Boban Marjanović's character Drago Larson. This creates a beautiful connection to the original film. Drago is the son of Happy's old construction boss, Mr. Larson, Richard Keel's character who died. Judy's presence at the golf tournament supporting both Happy and Drago adds genuine familial warmth while serving as an Easter egg for dedicated fans who remember the original supporting characters. Next on the list, golf legends invade Hollywood, the modern PGA powerhouse brigade. The sequel goes absolutely wild, bringing in today's biggest golf stars. Bryson DeChambeau, Rory McIlroy, Brooks Koepka, and Scotty Scheffler all play themselves as pros, defending the PGA Tour alongside Happy at the US Bank Tour Championship. These aren't throwaway cameos. They're integral to the film's celebration of golf culture, showing Happy earning respect from the sport's current elite. Brooks Koepka gets extra points for bringing his real-life wife Gina Sims along for a blink and you'll miss it cameo as an overenthusiastic fan. Insiders know Sims previously worked with Sandler, making her appearance a delicious inside joke wrapped in a seemingly random crowd shot. The Champions Dinner spectacular. The film's most jaw-dropping sequence might be the Champions Dinner, where current stars like Justin Thomas, Tony Finau, Will Zalatoris, Bubba Watson, Ricky Fowler, Jordan Spieth, Xander Schauffele, Keegan Bradley, and Colin Morikawa all mingle as themselves. It's essentially a real PGA Tour gathering, disguised as a movie scene. The Legends table, even more impressive, is the presence of golf legends Jack Nicklaus, Nick Faldo, Fred Couples, Corey Pavin, and Lee Trevino at the same dinner. Trevino's appearance is especially meaningful. He cameoed in the original Happy Gilmore's dream sequence, making his return a direct bridge between films. Seeing the Golden Bear himself, Jack Nicklaus, sitting in a Sandler comedy is the kind of surreal moment that makes Happy Gilmore 2 special. The LPGA Medical Board. In one of the film's most bizarre and brilliant bits, LPGA stars Nelly Corda and Nancy Lopez appear as doctors at Westford State Mental Hospital, evaluating shooter McGavin's psychological state, seeing the current world #1 woman golfer, and an LPGA Hall of Famer in lab coats deciding if Shooter needs more therapy is absolutely unhinged in the best possible way. John Daly's Garage Life, perhaps the most unexpectedly hilarious golf cameo, belongs to John Daly, who plays himself as Happy's long-term house guest, living in the Gilmore family garage. After the PGA Tour Championship, Happy invites the notoriously wild Daly to stay, leading to scenes of the colorful golfer fixing plumbing and mowing lawns. It's perfect casting. Who else but John Daly would become Happy Gilmore's bumbling housemate? For the next group, we see athletes go wild. Travis Kelce serves it up NFL. Superstar, Travis Kelce appears as the waiter at the Tour Championship dinner, delivering drinks with overconfident swagger while dropping "that's what she said" jokes on unsuspecting golfers. The director praised Kelce's natural charisma, and honestly, seeing the Super Bowl champion cracking wise while serving beverages to PGA legends is comedy gold. His father Ed also snags a quick cameo in a yellow blazer, making it a family affair. The Maxi Golf Villain Squad, the villainous Maxi Golf team, features an absolutely wild collection of athletes. Former NFL running back Reggie Bush plays 8-Ball, described as an identity-confused golfer, mixing NFL swagger with golf intimidation. WWE superstars Becky Lynch as Flex, the Bag Lady, and Nikki Bella as the shaved head Medusa bring wrestling intensity to the golf course. The absurdity of having pro wrestlers as golf villains is peak Sandler madness. WNBA star Kelsey Kelsey Plum makes a subtle appearance as one of the municipal golf course starters, alongside music producer Andrew Watt. It's a quiet cameo that builds realism. Former pro athletes working at small courses feels authentic and adds texture to Happy's comeback journey. The comedy all-stars assembly, Steve Buscemi's nosy neighbor Sandler. Regular Steve Buscemi returns as Happy's paranoid, spying neighbor, an unnamed character who perfectly captures Buscemi's twitchy energy. After appearing in over a dozen Sandler films, Buscemi showing up to grumble at Adam feels like a comfortable tradition. There's something beautifully consistent about Steve Buscemi being annoyed by Adam Sandler across multiple decades. Jon Lovitz's Range Rage, SNL legend Jon Lovitz appears as Dapper Man, a PGA golfer whose day gets ruined when Happy's powerful shots accidentally blast away all his practice balls. Lovitz's repeated complaints and befuddled expressions as Happy destroys his driving range setup create perfect physical comedy. It's a one-joke cameo executed flawlessly. Kevin Nealon's career evolution. Kevin Nealon reprises Gary Potter from the original Happy Gilmore, but with a twist, he's evolved from Happy's beer-drinking buddy to a TV correspondent covering the golf tournament. It's a sweet callback that shows how supporting characters from the first film might have grown up, and longtime fans will remember Nealon urging Happy to try golf in the original. Dennis Dugan steps in front of the camera. In a brilliant meta move, Dennis Dugan, director of the original Happy Gilmore, appears as Doug Thompson, the Tour Championship Commissioner. Having the original film's director show up as an official at the big tournament creates a perfect grid between old and new, while giving Dugan a well-deserved on-screen moment. The musical invasion Bad Bunny's Caddy Dreams. The biggest non-Sandler role belongs to global superstar Bad Bunny, who plays Oscar Mejias, Happy's enthusiastic new caddy. Starting as a busboy dreaming of golf stardom, Oscar becomes Happy's right-hand man, bringing fresh energy and Latin flair to the franchise. Bad Bunny's crossover from reggaeton royalty to Sandler comedy represents one of the sequel's smartest casting coups. Post Malone's golf commentary rapper Post Malone appears as DJ Omar Gosh, the third announcer at the Maxi Golf Tour Finals, alongside veteran broadcaster Vernie Lundquist. Hearing Post's distinctive voice hyping up golf shots while maintaining his laid-back persona creates surprisingly effective sports commentary. It's perfect typecasting, a real DJ playing a fictional one. Eminem's generational grudge. In perhaps the sequel's most loaded cameo, Eminem appears as Donald Jr., son of Happy's original heckler Donald, played by the late Joe Flaherty. When Eminem calls Happy a jackass, directly echoing his father's famous insult from the first film, before getting dunked in an alligator pond by Happy's sons, it becomes both a tribute to Flaherty and a continuation of the original's funniest running gag. The podcast universe Cameron appears as himself hosting his Talk with Flea podcast, reacting to Happy's comeback news and proving that Happy's story has penetrated even hip-hop media. Kid Cudi surprises audiences as a nameless FBI agent arresting Ben Stiller's character during a support group session, while comedy duo Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino cameo as themselves during Frank Manatee's media tour. Media madness and pop culture chaos. Ken Jennings' Jeopardy connection. Jeopardy champion Ken Jennings appears as himself reading a clue about this golfer who won the first of his 6 tour championships in 1996. The contestants hilariously fumble Happy Gilmore, creating a perfect inside joke that references the original film's plot while showcasing Happy's legendary status. The Hot Ones experience YouTube sensation Sean Evans hosts Frank Manatee on Hot Ones, with social media personality Alex Earl also appearing in the interview segment. Watching the villainous Frank eat increasingly spicy wings while promoting Maxi Golf creates a perfectly absurd collision of contemporary internet culture and Sandler comedy. Sports Media Blitz, ESPN, legends Dan Patrick, Stephen A. Smith, and Chris Berman all appear as themselves covering Happy's comeback, with Patrick hosting his own fictitious show, Sports Hole with Pat Daniels. Their presence adds authentic sports media flavor, while allowing each personality to showcase their trademark styles. Guy Fieri's Flavortown Golf food. Network's Guy Fieri appears as Maxi Starter at Frank Manatee's tournament, dressed in his signature style while enthusiastically declaring matches gonna be donkers. It's pure Fieri. Take his diners, drive-ins, and dives energy and transplant it to a golf course starters booth. The heartfelt legacy connections Lavelle Crawford as Slim Peterson. One of the sequel's most touching cameos belongs to comedian Lavelle Crawford, who plays Slim Peterson, son of Happy's beloved mentor Chubbs Peterson. Like his father, the late Carl Weathers, Slim helps train Happy and even sports a prosthetic hand, creating beautiful continuity between generations. It's both nostalgic and respectful, allowing Chubb's legacy to live on through his son. Boban Marjanovic's gentle giant NBA center. Boban Marjanovic appears as Drago Larson, son of Happy's deceased construction boss, Mr. Larson. The 7-foot-tall gentle giant, who can only say happy, arrives at the tournament to support his friend, creating a heartwarming callback to the original while showcasing Boban's natural screen presence. The original's restraint versus the sequel's excess. The 1996 Happy Gilmore was refreshingly lean with its celebrity cameos. Bob Barker's legendary fight scene with Happy remains iconic, precisely because it was unexpected and purposeful. Lee Trevino, shaking his head at Happy's antics, and Vern Lundquist providing commentary, felt authentic to the golf world the film was satirizing. These weren't gratuitous star-spotting moments. They served the story's fish-out-of-water comedy, while keeping the focus squarely on Sandler's character development and his relationships with Christopher McDonald's Shooter McGavin, Julie Bowen's Virginia, and Carl Weathers' Chubbs. Happy Gilmore 2 obliterates this restraint with nuclear force. The sequel crams over 60 celebrity cameos into its runtime, creating an epic show of a movie. The film becomes a game of celebrity bingo, where spotting the next surprise guest often overshadows plot development. It's the difference between a carefully curated art gallery and a crowded pop culture convention. Both have their merits, but they create entirely different experiences. This cameo explosion reflects a fundamental tonal shift between the films. The original Happy Gilmore was a straightforward underdog sports comedy with clear stakes: save grandma's house by winning golf tournaments. Its humor was broad, slapstick-driven, and rooted in the absurdity of a hockey enforcer trying to master golf's genteel traditions. The comedy emerged from character conflicts and situational absurdity, rather than celebrity recognition. The sequel, however, operates as both a continuation and a celebration. Happy Gilmore 2 is 40% news story and 60% legacy celebration, creating a more complex viewing experience that demands familiarity with both the original film and contemporary pop culture. The tone is notably darker and more mature, reflecting an older Happy confronting middle age, family responsibilities, and even mortality. Virginia's grave scene adds unexpected gravity, yet it simultaneously indulges in self-conscious nostalgia, recreating iconic moments while winking at its own legacy. The original film's humor was refreshingly self-contained. You didn't need to know anything beyond basic golf culture and 90s comedy sensibilities to enjoy Happy punching Bob Barker or discovering his happy place. The jokes worked because they were rooted in universal character dynamics and situational comedy. Happy Gilmore 2 layers contemporary cultural references throughout its celebrity parade. Travis Kelce's social media persona, Bad Bunny's global star power, Post Malone's distinctive voice, and even TikTok culture get woven into the narrative fabric. The sequel doesn't just feature these celebrities, it comments on their cultural significance while using their presence for both nostalgic callbacks and modern parody. Perhaps most significantly, the films represent different approaches to comedy storytelling. The original Happy Gilmore trusted its core ensemble to carry the narrative weight. Christopher McDonald's deliciously smarmy Shooter McGavin, Carl Weathers' wise but quirky Chubbs, and Julie Bowen's straight woman Virginia created a comedy ecosystem where each character serves specific story functions. The sequel distributes this responsibility across dozens of celebrity appearances. While core relationships still matter, particularly Happy's bond with his daughter Vienna and his partnership with Bad Bunny's Oscar, much of the film's energy comes from celebrity interplay. John Daly living in Happy's garage, the PGA legends at the Champions Dinner, and Eminem continuing his father's heckling tradition become plot points themselves rather than mere seasoning. This shift also reflects changing entertainment landscapes. The original Happy Gilmore was a theatrical release competing for box office dollars with a straightforward premise. Happy Gilmore 2 arrives on Netflix, where audience retention depends on constant engagement and social media buzz. Celebrity cameos generate viral moments, memes, and rewatchability as viewers hunt for cameos they missed. Legacy versus innovation balance. Ultimately, both approaches succeed within their respective contexts. The original Happy Gilmore's restraint created a timeless comedy that doesn't feel dated despite being nearly 3 decades old. Its focused character work and simple premise ensure accessibility across generations. Happy Gilmore 2's cameo explosion creates a different kind of magic, a cultural time capsule that captures the celebrity-saturated entertainment landscape of the mid-2020s while honoring its predecessor's legacy. It's simultaneously a sequel, a reunion special, and a pop culture celebration rolled into one chaotic, star-studded experience that transforms cameo appearances from supporting elements into the main attraction itself. Happy Gilmore 2 doesn't just feature cameos, it creates a cameo universe where every appearance serves the story, honors the original, or adds genuine comedic value. The sequel proves that when done right, celebrity cameos can enhance rather than distract from storytelling. Whether it's Eminem continuing a decades-old grudge, Bad Bunny bringing Latin energy to the caddy role, or John Daly becoming Happy's garage roommate, every appearance adds to the film's celebration of golf culture, family bonds, and the enduring appeal of Happy Gilmore's chaotic charm. This cameo extravaganza nostalgia transforms Happy Gilmore 2 from a simple sequel into a love letter to both the original film and the diverse world of sports entertainment. That's it, guys. Really hope you had as much fun watching this as we did putting it together. If it brightened your day even a little bit, a quick like goes a long way in supporting what we do. Consider subscribing if you're into this kind of content. We've got plenty more where this came from. We'd be thrilled if you passed this along to someone who might enjoy it. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you're always in the loop when we post something new.